Hey, what's going on?
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Degenerate Disseminators podcast from my car. Your host, Jordan. We got Daniel quite literally in the building with me today.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's midnight, and I'm very far from my house, so we're just knocking this out now, guys. 1-2 day. We didn't get shut out. Pacers really screwed us there. Just to recap, like I said, the Wizards went outright by 10, so we're good on the plus 9.5 there. But the Pacers fall short. They go up 4 points with 5 seconds left in the game, and then Utah hits a really stupid fadeaway three-pointer. And the Ottawa Senators win the game 5-2.
Let's go.
I don't have my computer, so I didn't write the notes out for the unit math, but losing day. Let's just call it that. I'll go over that in the next episode when we're back at Degenerate HQ. But anyways, it's not going to stop us. The only thing that stops us is when we get shut out. So we're keeping it rolling. We have another 3 plays coming out. 1 from the NHL. Oh, no, 2 from the NHL today, actually. And 1 from the NBA. And yeah, I'm gonna give Daniel the car to start things off.
All right, guys. Very exciting day coming up tomorrow. We have the Stars versus the Ducks. Now, you guys know me. I like betting against bad teams, so we are taking the Stars minus 1.5 at plus 115. Nothing really crazy here. The Ducks are not that great of a team. The Stars are a pretty great team. Although the Ducks beat them 4-2 in their last matchup in November, things are different, especially with the playoff race and whatnot going on. The Stars are going to want to hold on to their spot. They need this easy 2 points, and I think they're going to lock in for this. Now, obviously, in their game against the Golden Knights, Miro Heiskanen took a crazy hit to the knee from Mark Stone, so he's out, which is kind of a blow to Dallas's defense, but they still have their best defenseman in Thomas Harley, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Everybody else is healthy, so, pretty solid. As far as goaltending goes, I don't think Ottinger's going to be playing this one. They're probably going to give it to Casey DeSmith, but he's still pretty solid. He's got a .912 save percentage and 2.46 goals against average, so I think, honestly, at the end of the day, the Stars are they're beating the Ducks in pretty much every single dimension of the sport. So, yeah, Stars minus 1.5. As far as side bets go, we are going to take Jason Robertson for over half a goal. I don't know the odds for that one. And we are going to take Rupe Hintz for over half an assist. And I do not know the odds for that one either. But, yeah, that's all I got. I'm going to swing the rock over to Jordan.
You're not going to believe this, guys. I have an NHL play today. I don't know why I don't think I've done this on the podcast yet, but usually on days where, we don't do a podcast when I'm just doing my personal stuff, over 1.5 first period goals in any game that the Golden Knights are in is a pretty good bet, in my opinion. I couldn't find their record against it, and given we're over halfway through the season, I'm not going back and looking through all of them. But I did find that the Golden Knights are actually the 7th best team in the first period. They put up 176 goals in the first period and 53 games played.
That's 3 goals per game.
That's significant.
Per first period. I mean,
yeah. So, and they're also playing the Islanders, who did look like they were starting to improve a little bit. But we just watched them play on Sunday. Defensively, they got to figure it out sometimes. But even though it doesn't matter what team scores, and Vegas does have the capability of letting the puck in occasionally. So we'll see how that goes, but that's going to start things off for me on the night. And then we're running it back with another NBA teaser. First game we're looking at is the Celtics at the Cavaliers. Series is tied 1-1 on the season between these two teams. However, I found a very interesting piece of information earlier. When the Celtics win but don't cover, in the next game, they are 6-26 against the spread again, which is very interesting. So the Cavaliers are catching -2 as favorites. I think they take this game given they are at home and they did win the last meeting. And I feel like they just keep getting better and better. So I'm teasing them up to plus 3.5, but I do think they take this game outright. And if they don't, it is going to be a very close game regardless. And then next game we're looking at is the Rockets at the Nets. There's no one playing for the Nets this game. Missing Cam Thomas, Cam Johnson, and Ben Simmons, and a whole plethora of people. A couple injuries on the Rocket side as well. But Alperen Sengun is set to make his return. He missed their last game, I believe. And hopefully he can be a difference maker in this one. And I think this is an easy win pickup for the Rockets here, as they are having a great season. I believe they're catching -9 as favorites. So I'm teasing them down to -4.5. I wish Hard Rock would let you tease it to whatever you want, like other books do. But yeah, that's the best we can get. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that is gonna close out tonight's action. So yeah, just to recap the teaser: Cavaliers plus 3.5 and Rockets -4.5. And I'm that's all I got. Dado, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Rupe Hintz has 5 assists in his last 5 games, and let me pull up the odds for these player props that I'm giving you guys today. So Jason Robertson over half a goal is at plus 145, and where is it? Rupe Hintz over half an assist is at plus 170, which honestly, what are the odds makers thinking? Do they not watch the NHL? Probably not. So, yeah, I mean, that's all I have. Anything else you want to say, pal?
Guys, I live bet the under for the Phoenix Suns and Trailblazers game going on right now, and it just went to overtime. So, I'm cooked unless they score less than 6 points in this overtime. But, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But, gonna kick it into the recap. Stars -1.5 for 0.9 units as it sits at plus 115. Over 1.5 first period goals for the Golden Knights at Islanders game as it sits at -130. And then 0.9 units on our 2-bet teaser here with the Cavaliers at plus 3.5 and the Rockets at -4. So that's 3.1 units in play for the day. And hopefully we end up in the green, because you can't have a repeat of last month.
Lord knows we need it.
Yeah. But that is going to do it for us today, fellas. We'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully not in my vehicle.
Shout out Eric.
Shout out Eric.